Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6 turn 6. Alright, well, this guy's not gonna move too much. He's just gonna step in here. I do believe this is a Pledge of Protect because he's gonna be mad. I do believe this is the end of the road, but I still wanna step in here just to see if there's maybe like a Great Barrier Reef or something like that. I just want to step in here and be like 100% sure that this is going to be coast, because I thought this is going to be coast, and there could be, like, if you look closely at this, there could be one tile in here still. And the culture is going here though, but this side is not looking like this side. See, in here there's like a coastline in here, and here not. I can't zoom in it, so I want to step there and see what's going on actually on this side. I'm quite lucky with the city state, I gotta admit. 2 unique luxuries. It's gonna be so much work to actually get those as city state allies. Now here I am working correctly, and there we've got monument. Straw poll time. Let's see how the straw poll's going. Straw poll is going for results. 1 scout into monument shrine wins by 4 votes right now. So we gotta switch the production. Whatever. So we're gonna go for monument, right? Scout into monument shrine, right? So that's set up in here. 10 turns to get this stone, and it costs tremendous amounts of gold. It's like wow. For the tech tree, we're still 7 turns away from pottery. So it will take a long time to get, but no problem, we've got time. Alright, comments time. Let's check out the comments so I can answer nicely to all of them. Yeah, I gotta admit, Nick, first of all, I like that you like this, but first of all, I like the idea of quarry pantheon. Now, don't get me wrong. Silver pantheon would be cool, but if there would be just one more quarry somewhere, that would possibly yield me +6 fate. I think it's worth it to go for quarry pantheon to get that extra fate, and the good reason for this is that you still work the food tiles while you work the quarry. So it's kind of really cool. If you want to get the silver pantheon rolling, you gotta work the silver ASAP, and you don't get food, you don't get growth. So those 2 pantheons are quite equal, though quarry pantheon is long-term better. Long-term it's better, but the problem is the time that I will need to improve the quarries, and until I will get the yield from that Fate Pantheon, it will take some time. By taking into consideration that we talked about other Fate Sieves in this game, like Ethiopia and Celts. Phone again? And back. Oh. So, getting back to the topic, basically there's Ethiopia and Celt, so the chances to like surpass them with Fate generation just by working Silver Pantheon is quite slim. So maybe the delay for Quarry Pantheon, if there's going to be one more Quarry Pantheon, well, one more quarry somewhere nearby, is probably a very good idea. Still, of course, if the Pantheon will be still available, right? But that's kind of cool point, and I like that point that quarry gives food right now. It would be quite nice. Alright, what's next? Why did you prefer Honor 5 instead of Exploration 2 and Honor 2? In this case, fast moving by sea is more important, isn't it? Well, Sidri, I hope I spelled the name correctly. As I said, I'm counting on that the Empire later on in the game. As I said, this is Domination victory, right? So there's 11 players that I would need to kill to win, right? Unless there's an option for concede, which I don't know. I'm not sure if there's such an option. But anyways, I need to kill 11 players. So taking that into the consideration, now there's a question. What would be better? Honor 5 and getting gold for every single unit that you kill, right? On land, on sea, on whatever, or or having Exploration 2 that gives you extra hammers, right? So exploration 2, I don't think it's an option, because my initial plan, I believe, is like getting core cities, depending on the land, 3, 4, 5, right? And starting to wage war. Puppeting, maybe taking the good cities and all that stuff, and trying to focus on gold generation. And just then non-stop war, most probably, with everybody that you can kill, reach, or whatever. Like, what's the other point of this play by email, right? There's no point focusing on science. As I said, this is standard speed, so the more you kill, the more science you get, and so on and so forth. There's only 2%. Downside for extra cities, so that's almost like nothing, really. So honor gives you gold, and what I'm aiming for, as I said in the previous video, is like tradition, honor, commerce, autocracy, at least autocracy 1, so I can buy stuff. That's like the core of my strategy. I'm gonna show it one more time on social policy. So it's full tradition, full honor, commerce until mercantilism, so 3 commerce and 1 autocracy. Alright? With all of that, the more you fight, the more gold you generate, the more units you can buy. And this is what I feel will be the best. This is a huge map. If I will really be successful with war, like with the first neighbor or the second neighbor, or I will have to fight on 2 fronts, like I feel like not puppeting the cities and not trying to, maybe annexing 1 city and buying off of that city will be much more beneficial than trying to, like, you know, grow and echo up every single city that I will get, especially the bad cities. This is like, I feel like this is going to be sort of an AI game, like when you have your core cities and the rest of the stuff you want to puppet, you want a trading post spam on it, and you want to generate as much gold as possible, and then in the places that you need to reinforce quickly, you just buy the units you want to, because getting the units from your core cities to the other sides of the empires will take enormous amounts of time, and that will be quite late. Of course, the core cities will still build up stuff, but what I would like to do is like have the army rolling on and focusing on reinforcing that army with gold and not with hammers, and using hammers to improve my core cities. Basically, that's what I plan to. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it will work out a little bit differently, but I feel like for a standard size 12 player map that's only domination victory accessible, this is like the best choice, because at some point, if you even kill 8 players, suddenly you're gonna be surrounded by, oh my goodness, like one enemy is gonna be there, the second enemy is gonna be there, and how do you reinforce all 2 fronts quickly? There's no option. You get the city before it will be workable, and it's gonna be up to speed. It's gonna take so much time. It will be much easier to like annex 1 city and be able to buy off stuff of that city. That's at least my opinion, right? Alright. Oh, this guy needs to wait for the next turn. Alright, so next one. Tree Scout Shrine Worker. Well, the vote is already gone about that. Yeah, but that's again the thing about Quarry Pantheon. I agree on that. As Hermos, we shall see about that. First, we need to scout the other side. That's gonna be another on another turn. And let's see who's Aztecs actually in this game. Do we have Aztecs in this game? Yes, we do. And Mr. Datisu is playing Aztecs in this game. So yeah, we've got Aztecs in this game and Raging Barbarians. That's true. And one more was left. I think that's it. We talked about the honor and the strategy about social policies that I would like to get if it's possible. And yeah, so I guess this is all for this turn. Theoretically, we've got one more turn of votes. We've got one turn more to vote on, so I invite you to vote in the straw poll. Give me a second. Oi, for a second there I was thinking I was not recording the sound. I was like, cry, 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 cry. But it's working. So you've got one more turn to vote on straw poll. Do we go... How am I checking this one? I was supposed to check it. Do we go 3 scouts into a shrine, or do we go scout, monument, shrine? Now, for now, scout monument wins by 4 votes. So there's still one more turn to go about that voting. And then we shall probably vote on new stuff, and especially the next turn will be big turn. Well, okay. Let's be absolutely adamant about the straw poll thing. I'm gonna make one more straw poll, and there's gonna be 2 choices in here: silver for the first scout, or grassland sheep for the first scout. I know it's a little thingy, maybe a little bit silly, but I still think I like it. This is those little things that normally when I play is like a huge difference. Well, a huge problem for me. Which way do I scout first, right? So, so I want to know that. Okay, I want to know that. I'm gonna make 2 straw polls. One straw poll is still for the build order. So do we go scout, monument, shrine, or do we go 3 scout? It's still there. And the second straw poll will be for where do we move the scout first? Do we go for the silver, or do we go for the sheep? All right, or do we go for the grassland? Between the silver and the sheep. All right. So there's gonna be 3 options, and I hope you're gonna. I think it's funny and it's cool. So we shall see how you vote on that. Alright, so I wish you again a very good day, or a very good evening, or a very good night, depending on the time zone you're in. And best wishes. Yoruus out. See you next time.